Dave, Miss Libby, and Cabot Barden. Barden, I keep wanting to call him Barden. He's not a Barden, he's a Barden. And one of these days I'm going to get it right. But you is watching and you say, well, I know that lady's up there on the screen, on the desk. That's Libby, a former butler. Her and Ronnie, she and Ronnie ran Ronnie's pawn shop there in Talladega for many years. And Ronnie passed away some time back. And Miss Libby and Cabot have married in January. They're still newlywed. The smile is still there. The honeymoon is not over. The fight has not started. We'll have them back when the fight is on. He can write a song
We'll
about
be
it.
like Jerry Springer then, won't we?
Right. But Cabot is a songwriter. Been singing and playing for years, different groups. He's been at the Grand Ole Opry. Served with a lot of different groups. He's written a couple of books, and we've invited him to sing on this section, on this segment. I also learned that he wrote the song that the late Governor Guy Hunt, when he was governor, he used on promoting
The Alabama Reunion?
the Alabama Reunion, right. And he's going to be singing that song. Before we do that, Calvin, let's talk about this other book, Mixed Blessings. Beautiful cover.
Thank you. That one picks up where the first one left off. The main character, Toby, Martin, grows up, gets married, and has kids, and tries to balance out married life and family life with being a musician and a songwriter. And a lot of things happen to him and his two best friends. They go through a lot of uphills and downhills in the book.
It says on here that we talk about who all in case you just tuned in, he played or he opened up for different groups like Mickey Gilliam, Lou Harris, Georgia Satellite, Janet Dean, Grayson Hughes, Hughie, is it Hughie?
Hughes.
Hughes, H-U, okay, and many others. Also, Cabot is a member of the International ASCAP, which is good to be a member of the National Songwriter Association International, an honorary member of the National Underwriter and Marine Agency, which is owned by his friend Clyde. Okay. Cabot's first book, It's the Bass Player, received thumbs up endorsement from Mr. Houston. 2011.
Now, I don't know if a lot of people will be familiar, especially women, with Nicholas Sparks. He wrote The Notebook, Message in the Bottle, and several other good books. The second book reminds me a lot of his writing.
This is great. Where can they get a copy of your books and or your CDs?
Well, they can get the CD through me. The books are available through Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble. It's about to be available through Books A Million. The local bookstore in Sylacauga has it, the Book Nook. They have both books. And then through me, if you want an autographed copy, you can contact me through my personal address and phone number.
Where can we get that?
Okay, the address is...
Talk slow, because like me, I write real slow.
Okay.
And people run off these numbers. What did you say? Well, I caught the 256 part. What was the rest of it?
Okay, the phone number is 256-223-1478.
223-1478.
Yep. And our mailing address, if you want to mail me information where to send your book to, yeah, I'll autograph it. And by the way, there's a CD in the back of each book that I autographed with songs that I wrote. Our address is 2005 Ashland Highway, Talladega, Alabama, 35160.
How much are the individual books?
The books are $19.95 each.
Okay.
That's for paperback. The hardback is $29.95, but you'll have to order that through my publisher, Trafford
Now,
Publishing.
is there shipping charges also, or is that including shipping charges?
Well, I won't worry about shipping charges on my end.
Now, if you order from Amazon, of course, there's a charge.
There will be a shipping charge.
From Trafford, there'll be a shipping charge.
Yeah.
We need to talk with George Cabot, the Ritz, and see if we can get you on one of the program one of these days up there at the Ritz.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You know India Raymond? You ever met India Raymond?
Never met.
Artist out of Birmingham. She's been coming here, so we might just work up something really nice and have local artists.
Well, now, he belongs to the Wheels Gospel Chapter, which is the local chapter of the National Songwriters Association, and they are always willing to perform the different writers.
In fact, we'll be playing tonight here at the Raspberry Bakery in Sylacauga.
They play every Friday night.
Of course, if you're watching when you say tonight, forget it.
Yeah,
it's
that's
over with.
It's already done with. He's actually having a book signing tomorrow, which will be done with.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Yeah.
these shows are pre-recorded and it may be a week before they're
But they are there every Friday night at the Raspberry Bakery in Chicago.
Okay.
On Broadway. A group of the songwriters from Nashville Songwriters Association. They're there every first and third Tuesday. They're at the, what's the name of the new place?
318 Coffee Shop.
318 Coffee Shop, which is right
That's in Silicon.
in Silicon. Now, we need some venues, Larry. We need some venues in Talladega also.
Well, at one time, we had a cafe there on the square that she had beers already.
The little coffee shop.
Yeah.
Sheila Germany, I
Sheila
believe.
Germany.
Yeah. Yes, we need something
You're right.
like
We
that.
need, matter of fact,
They're going to start performing on Sunday afternoons every, fourth Sunday afternoon?
Sunday
Third
in
Sunday
June.
afternoon, beginning of June up at Chi Hall at the restaurant.
why don't, when you open up the music store, why can't you have a little coffee shop there in the music store?
That's
Well, that might be later
what
on.
we're
gonna do a little
talking
singing.
They're going to
about.
also give lessons, give drum lessons and guitar lessons. That might be something else too, build a little stage in there and have a little coffee shop.
That'd be fantastic. You have a room.
Yeah.
Do you have, do you play trumpet?
No, I don't play trumpet. I wished I did. That's the instrument I wanted to play
I'm looking for a
in
trumpet
band.
teacher.
He always wanted to play the trumpet when he was in the band, high school band. He was in Chicago High School
One of the
marching band.
one of the best trumpet players in Silicon is Bob Phillips. And he used to work with the Dixieland band at Opryland years ago. And he was really good.
Let's, you CDs, you got how many songs on the CD?
There's about 9 of them.
Nine, okay. And the same, I can get those
The
numbers.
CDs are $5 a piece if they get them from us. They're fine. Well, actually, that's the only place they can't really get them unless they buy a book.
Yeah.
Buy a book,
If
through
you
the
get-
back of the book,
If
get
we get a
free
book,
CD.
if we get a book, get a free CD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buy the book.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. If we can, Cabot, we've got another 6, 7, 8 minutes, whatever, something like that. Let's, tell about the song how you wrote it and how the Governor Hunt, late Governor Hunt got involved with it.
Well, me and about 5 other musicians from the Silicon area and other areas, I have to mention those people because they get joint.
You're welcome to call their names.
Cecil Smith from Montgomery, Frank Lister, who used to be from Silicon, he lives in Clanton now, Kenny Walker from Columbiana, and Lathan Hudson from Silicon, who he worked in Nashville as a writer for years.
Oh, they're still in this area? They still live here?
Frank is in Clanton, like I said. I don't know what Cecil is. Kenya and Lathan, they were in Nashville. Lathan, I don't know where he is. But anyway, we presented this song to Governor Guy Hunt in 1989 for the Alabama reunion, and he endorsed it and said, this is one of these songs for the reunion. And so we wrote this and got to do a lot of great concerts with it. We got to open the city stages in Birmingham for the Georgia Satellites because of this, open for Jan and Dean and several other artists. But this is called Alabama's Your Name, and I had my little hand in this too, writing it. So,
All right.
just east of Mississippi and south of Tennessee, God placed a piece of heaven, and then he said to me, if you like rainbow colors, she is all of that and more. From the greenery of her forest to her ice blue raging rivers, to the white sands of her shore, Alabama, beneath her southern skies lies a sweet state of surprises. Alabama, she's changing every day, but the good life still remains, and heaven's waiting in the heart of Dixie. Alabama is her name. Though antebellum mansions still dot her countryside, she's as modern as a shuttle, and she's filled with Southern pride. She's earned her place in history, she's seen her share of fights, while forging out her legacy, gave birth to the Confederacy as well as civil rights. Alabama, beneath her southern skies lies a sweet state of surprises. Alabama, she's changing every day, but the good life still remains, and heaven's waiting in the heart of Dixie. Alabama is her name. Go rolling on the river with a General Richard B. or party at the Mardi Gras in Mobile by the sea. Alabama, beneath her southern skies lies a sweet state of surprises. Alabama, she's changing every day, but the good life still remains, and heaven's waiting in the heart of Dixie. Alabama is her name.
Fantastic. Thank you. This is great. You got a beautiful voice, and you certainly know how to pick that guitar.
Thank you.
It's not the first time you've done that.
No, not my first rodeo.
You just tuned in, we're fixing to tune out, but you've been watching Cabot, Barden, and Libby Barden. They're newlyweds. Libby's from Talladega, we told you early. She and the late Ronnie Butler ran the pawn shop there. And hopefully, we're open for business in Talladega, and just hopefully, in the next few months, Cabot and Libby will be opening up a new store there at the Ronnie Pawn Shop, right next to where Dennis Furniture used to be, right across from Ellison's car lot. And they might just start a little coffee shop there. Be teaching music, and I think it's great. It's another plus for Talladega. He's written 2 books. Cabot Barden has written 2 books. It's The Bass Player, Mixed Blessings, and he has a CD. One more time, if they're interested in the books or the CD, give them your address.
Our address, mailing address is 2005 Ashland Highway, Talladega, Alabama, 35160. The phone number to reach us at is 256-223-1478.
Miss Libby, I can't thank you enough for sharing with me and letting me know that we have talent.
That's lots of talent in Talladega County.
Folks, he may be from Silicon, but he belongs to us now. Y'all just forget it. We appreciate y'all being with it. And we got about a minute or so. Just take us off there. Just whatever you want to. You might want to play a love song while the love is still there.
Woke up this morning to our empty home. The quiet.
Summer is here, and what better way to celebrate than a trip to DeSoto Caverns family